Hello everyone. Um, Hello everyone. Today I'm going to do a demo on how to create a grid map in Tableau using Alteryx. The dataset I'm using is from the TFL, and I'm going to look at accident severity in the UK between 2009 and 2016. I'm going to create a grid map, and then I will show you how to do it in Tableau, but first I'll start with data prep in Alteryx. So I'm going to open Alteryx Canvas, and I will just show you what I did in terms of data prep before creating a grid. So I take all the files from the AFT road safety accidents from 2009 to 2016, and I just union them together, and I create a formula to have just the year. And then create points and use the spatial tool called find nearest, because I wanted to have the drill down in my Tableau. So I just use this file called UK regions, and I find their nearest polygon. So I just create the big file altogether that I will use for the demo. So I will take the file that I've just created, and I will just put a browse tool to see how the data looks like. And what I would like to do is, first of all, you can see there is longitude and latitude, but they are not spatial fields. So Alteryx allows me to do that with a tool called create points. So if we keep the browse tool at the end, we click on the browse tool, we can see how the left-hand side will be populated by a map of the UK. Click on map. And at the same time, I'm going to use SHP file, so a shape file of the UK, which I'm going to combine with our file. So here you can see the map of the UK. And at the same time, I'm going to use for my map SHP file. And for this file, I'm going to use from the transform section the summarize tool. Since it's already a shape file, I need the spatial object, so I'll just do spatial combine. And then I will just, as simple as that, go to the spatial section and make a grid, because we would like to have a grid file. Grid size 1 miles is fine, generate grids for each object, and we click to polygons. And then what I would like to do is just put these two files together. So I will just put this on top for clarity, so it doesn't mix together. What I'm gonna do now is to use a spatial match. So our map will be our target, and our universe is the department for transport, and we'll have the grid and the centroid where targets intersect the universe. And our matched files, so if we run this quickly, we can see straight away that what we need to do is just to add all our informations. And I will prepare this since it's loading. So we have our polygon, our grid, and our centroid. And then we just put this all together. So I would like to have my grid name. So I group by grid name. I group by the year that I created in the previous workflow. I also would like to have the region that I really wanted in my filter before. And then I will also take my LSOA of accidents. So I group by all of this. And then what I need to do is to create my grid. So I'll take grid first. And then the main thing that I would like to do in Tableau is to see the accident severity, number of casualties. But here you can see in my data there are these strings. So in order to take the average of this, just to use another tool called select tools, I will put before that. And then I need to change the type into a double. So I'll use both of them, number of casualties, accident severities. I can use others as well, but let's just keep these two of them. And then I can put them, since they are a double, I can put them as average, so numeric average, both of them. Average, and then we have our grid. And then as simple as that, I will put browse tool to see how it's looking like, and then an output to use it in Tableau. So we will have map UK DFT as a shapefile SHP. Save, and we hit run. So after we have finished with our workflow and we produce the SHP file, we go to Tableau. So we open a new canvas from Tableau, and we just take our map UK DFT SHP file we just produced in Alteryx, and we just drag it to Tableau. And from here, we can just go to our worksheet, and you'll see how simple it is to create a grid map in Tableau. So just double click on geometry. And you can see already we have the UK map with all our data inside. What we need to do is to put region and LSA and grid names into details. So our polygon, it breaks into smaller parts, so it's not all together. And we can also put regions into filter to have our drill down that we wanted from before. And then we can color our map with average accidents, for example. So we can see already that our grid map has been created. We just need to add the color. And so we just go to average accidents, and we select a nice color palette. And another thing that Tableau does automatic is to put the border. I'll just put to none, and I will remove the transparency. And then we have our grid map with our drill down. What I did in my previous work, it was just to add a map box as a layout. And I also used a different measure. So in this case, I used severity rather than casualties, but it can be done in many different ways. So this is with casualties, and this will be with severities. So here we have the accident severities in the UK using a grid map. And then we have a drill down by region, as simple as that. We can have a filter for region, for year, and all of the designs that we can do in Tableau. Thank you for watching, and see you soon to the next video.